Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please go at your own pace. Feel free to skip things or change things if they're not working for you. Let's begin sitting today. If you have something you want to sit up on, you can grab it. Blanket, cushion. And come into a comfortable cross-legged position. You can either close your eyes or take a soft gaze towards the floor in front of you. Start to slow down your breath. Bringing your full attention to what you're doing right now, just sitting here and breathing. You can let your eyes open, keeping a soft focus. And feel free to open and close your eyes as it's useful for you throughout your practice. Let's start with a side stretch. You can bring your right arm up and over, lean onto your left hand or elbow. Big reach out through the fingers, and then start to circle your right arm back behind you. As far back as you can, exploring your full range of motion. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side stretch. And then curve around through center, come all the way over to the other side. Reaching out. And start to circle your arm back behind you, as far back as you can. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side stretch. And again, we'll curve through center, come all the way over to the first side. Take one big circle. When you get to the beginning, again, curve through center, all the way around, one big circle. And then come to center, and we'll hang over the legs. That could be just resting into your hands, elbows, or all the way down. Letting go, feeling what's here now. And then walk your hands in, rolling up. We'll bring hands to the floor behind us, fingers facing forward. Roll your shoulders back and your elbows back. And then lift the chest. Take the chest as high as you can, sternum rising up. And release. Hands to knees, round back, lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. Roll your way back up. Let's recross the legs. So the other leg is in front or on top, sitting tall. Drop your right ear over to right shoulder and press down through the left shoulder, looking for a stretch on the left side of the neck. Rotate your chin to your chest. Come over to the other side. Both shoulders drop, and now even more through the right side, looking for a stretch there. Rotate chin to chest, come back to the first side, and then go back and forth a few times, half circles or three-quarter circles. Next time your chin is to your chest, stay there. Interlace your fingers behind your head, let your elbows hang down, stretching the back of your neck. And then release the arms, head floats back up. Bring hands to the floor behind us again, shoulders roll back, elbows roll back. Lift the heart, take it as high as you can. And release, come up, hands to knees, round back. Lean away from hands on knees, drop your chin. And then roll your way back up. Let's bring feet to the floor, hip width apart. Shift your hands to the floor in front of your feet and take a little rock front to back. As you rock your weight forward, looking for a stretch through the toes. As you rock back, getting into calves, ankles, Achilles tendon. And then drop the heels, lift the hips, and come to hang. And ragdoll. Feet hip width apart. Parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. Maybe a sway or shake out here. Letting go. What's not needed here? Let's plant the hands near the front of the mat and step back into a high push-up position. Bringing your whole body into a straight long line. Feel the strength of your core supporting you, the underside lifting up. And then shift your weight forward as you lower down, low push-up. Come into your back bend. And this could be as low or high as you like. Cobra or up dog, wherever you are, shoulders back and down so the neck is nice and long. And then back to down dog, hips high. Take your time getting into this first down dog of class. You might pedal out your feet or shift your hips side to side, feeling what you're doing. And then drop your knees, sink back to child's pose. Just practicing that is a good option, settling into surrender. And come back to child's pose or any other resting pose as often as you need. Let's come back through down dog. Bend your knees, look forward, and lightly hop or step your feet to the front of your mat. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen part way up. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Let's take 5 deep breaths in a good resting pose, whether that's down dog, child's pose, sitting, something else. Last breath here. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. This time from down dog, take your right leg up to the ceiling, bend your knee to your chest and start circling this bent right knee, making the biggest circle possible for your hip joint, feeling what that stirs up in you, what you notice here. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, and then circle your ankle a few times. Big circles, both directions. Take your leg a little higher and then a big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Settle in, sink low. Inhales. Look for space, length, expansion. Exhales, more depth, more ease, more grounding. One more breath here. Tip forward, standing splits, hands to the floor or to a couple of blocks. We'll do this with hips square. And with the upper body letting go, just like ragdoll, let your head hang, let your neck release, face relax. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior one. Arms up. Settle in. One more breath here. Release. Make your way to down dog, however you get there. Just feel what you are doing, whatever that is. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in and start circling this bent left knee. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle a few times. Nice big circles, both directions. Take your leg a little higher, and then a big step forward. High lunge. Arms up. Hips low. One more breath. Tip forward. Standing splits. Let your upper body release, but keep working, reaching that back leg straighter, longer, higher. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior one. Feeling where you are, doing your best to come into your full expression of this pose, applying what you've learned, doing what you can do. Last breath. Release. Make your way to down dog, however you get there. 5 breaths here. Down dog or any other neutral shape. Last deep breath in and out. Come back through down dog. And step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's bend the knees and come into chair, Utkatasana. Hips go low, head goes high, shoulders low, fingers high. Feel what's going up, what's going down. Last breath. Release, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, one breath. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, shift forward and find your balance. You're welcome to modify or adjust this however you need to. Engaging what's useful, letting go what's not needed. Last breath here. Step back, warrior 1. Release through your movement transition, whatever that is. When you're ready, left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Last breath. Step back, warrior 1. Release. Make your way back to a good resting pose. If it's useful, you might close your eyes. Settling into ease, presence. Last breath here. Let's come back through down dog. And step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up. Inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Let's take a twist here. Left elbow across to the outside of the right knee. Get it as far over as you can. Work the palms towards the center of the chest. And there's lots of other variations of this. If you would prefer to do a low lunge, you're welcome to drop the back knee. If you want to take a different arm position, you're welcome. One more breath here. Release, hands to the floor, step up. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Roll open through the left hip. When you're ready, extend left arm high, going towards a straight line from one arm to the other, towards a straight long line from your head to your left foot. Last breath here. Release hands to the floor. Let's tuck the left knee behind that bottom foot and get set up for a seated spinal twist. So come to sitting, make sure both sit bones are grounded. You can also do this with the bottom leg straight. So left leg can be straight or bent. Bring the right hand to the floor behind you. Left arm either hugs the knee or hooks to the outside of the knee. As you inhale, sit a little taller. As you exhale, rotate more. Look over the right shoulder. One more breath here. Release, unwind, keep the legs as they are. A little counter twist, other side. And then unwind. And let's make our way to down dog. Might take a vinyasa, might just step back. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge, arms up. Come into a twist here. Right elbow across. Work the palms towards the center of the chest, opening through that top shoulder. If there was a different variation you took on the other side, feel free to do that again. Last breath. Release, hands to the floor, step up. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Rolling open, nice wide, expansive torso. Long lines, going towards long lines. Last breath here. Release, hands to the floor. Let's tuck the right knee right behind that bottom foot and come down for a seated spinal twist. So again, that bottom leg can be straight or bent. Left hand to the floor behind you. Right arm hugs or hooks. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rotate. Breath by breath, see what's possible. Even more height. Even deeper twist. Last breath here. Unwind, keep the legs as they are. Counter twist other side. And then release, unwind, and let's take boat pose. So we can start by holding behind the legs, lift the chest, nice long flat back. You're welcome to stay with legs bent and holding the legs or extend the arms. And you might keep the legs bent or extend them part way or all the way straight. Come into your expression of the pose. Can you relax your face in this strong pose wherever you are? Last couple seconds. And then release. Cross your ankles, hands flat. Try and lift the hips. Even trying is engaging all the same muscles, whether the hips leave the floor or not. Let's come up one more time. You choose your level, your challenge, breathing where you are. Last breath. And then release. Cross the ankles, little lift. Hands to the floor in front of you. And make your way to down dog. You might take an extra breath in up dog or cobra. And then back to down dog when you're ready. Let's come all the way through, sitting and onto your back. Bring knees to chest, take a little circle or rock with the knees, and then drop your feet to the floor, getting set up for a bridge. Feet hip width apart, parallel, press your feet down to lift the hips high. Once your hips are high enough, interlace your fingers behind your back. Shrug your shoulders underneath you. Last breath here. Take your arms out of your way, roll down, and rest with back flat. If you feel like coming up again, come up again. Same thing or any other back bend, and stay as long or short as you like. We are moving towards the end of class, so this is a really good time to do exactly what you feel like doing. If you're enjoying your back bends, keep going. There's no rush. When you are done, take a counter stretch, something to release your back. So I'll suggest Happy Baby, could do that, or anything else. If you want to join me for Happy Baby, grab the soles of the feet on the inside, press your knees towards the floor. And this can be done in stillness or with a little rocking. Could straighten your legs one at a time or together. We're going to wind down this practice in the way that feels good for you. So again, stay with what you're doing until it feels complete, and then just ask yourself, what's needed now? Is there any last pose or stretch or anything you're wanting to do to feel finished in your practice? Could be a restorative pose, could be an inversion, could be a twist. Doesn't even have to be anything you've been taught or anyone ever has done before. You can noodle around, make it up. When you are done with your active practice, start getting comfortable in your final resting pose. You may want to cover up or put on extra layers or grab props. Getting as comfortable as you can. And eventually settling into stillness, letting go of the control of your breath, letting go of the weight of your body. A few moments of doing nothing, just simply being. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently waking your body up again. Let this movement increase gradually through your wrists and ankles, eventually stretching out long through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in and roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. And use your hands to help you up to sitting. We'll bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thanks for practicing with me with these videos. It's been a hard year in some ways, and this has been very satisfying for me to create these and know that they are being received. So thank you for receiving them. Hope you have a good rest of your day.